An unforgettable moment unfolded during the first day of soundcheck at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, near Boston, sending shockwaves of excitement through the crowd of fans gathered near the stage. As the soundcheck progressed, the atmosphere turned electric when Kim Taehyung, known globally as V, took the microphone to perform a live rendition of the soulful track Swim. The stadium echoed with his smooth, velvet vocals as fans sang along to every lyric, capturing the serene ambiance of the late afternoon. Standing near the center of the stage, Taehyung fully immersed himself in the music, delivering an effortless vocal performance that captivated everyone present. Without warning, Jeon Jungkook quietly made his way across the stage toward Taehyung while the song was still playing, moving swiftly and silently from behind. Jungkook caught both Taehyung and the surrounding audience completely off guard with his sudden approach. In a display of spontaneous affection, Jungkook wrapped his arms around Taehyung from behind, pulling him into a warm, tight hug that instantly drew loud gasps and cheers from the front rows. The sudden gesture added an extraordinary layer of energy to an already memorable soundcheck performance. Before Taehyung could fully react to the unexpected embrace, Jungkook leaned in and softly kissed the back of his head, leaving fans in complete awe of the playful interaction. The affectionate moment appeared entirely unscripted, highlighting the genuine and relaxed dynamic the bandmates share on stage. Despite the surprise, Taehyung barely missed a beat, continuing to sing the melody of Swim with a subtle smile breaking across his face. He leaned back slightly into the hug, accepting the affection while maintaining his vocal composure for the crowd. The rest of the BTS members on stage reacted with amused laughter, watching the playful dynamic unfold while continuing to interact with the fans spread throughout the venue. The lighthearted energy quickly spread across the stadium, turning a standard soundcheck routine into a highlight of the tour stop. Spectators equipped with phones managed to capture the entire sequence from various angles, instantly documenting the warm embrace and the kiss from behind. Within minutes of the soundcheck concluding, clips of the interaction began, circulating rapidly. Across social media platforms, worldwide, fans online immediately erupted with enthusiasm, sharing their excitement over the candid moment between the two youngest members of the group. Hashtags related to the Boston soundcheck, the song Swim, and the dynamic duo quickly surged to the top of global trending lists. The memorable soundcheck in Foxborough set an incredibly high-energy bar for the main concert that followed later that evening. For those fortunate enough to witness the spontaneous hug and kiss during Swim, the day opened with a heartwarming moment that will undoubtedly be remembered as a standout memory of the tour. The soothing, breezy aura of Swim played a defining role in shaping the atmosphere long before the heartwarming interaction took place on stage. Blending elements of indie pop and smooth R&B, the track carries a gentle rhythm that naturally invites listeners to unwind and drift, along with its melody. Its mellow bass line and airy production created an intimate, dreamlike backdrop that transformed the vast open-air stadium into a surprisingly cozy space. For the early afternoon audience, lyrically and musically, the song evokes a sense of freedom, warmth, and effortless romance, making it a fan favorite for laid-back live moments. The gentle tempo allows for expressive vocal improvisation, giving Taehyung the freedom to lean into his rich, soulful tone. As the comforting notes washed over the crowd, the music set a deeply relaxed, joyful tone that encouraged spontaneity among the members on stage. Taehyung's vocal delivery during this particular soundcheck heightened the romantic and tranquil mood of the song. Moving effortlessly between his soothing baritone and soft falsetto, he captured the essence of floating weightlessly through a calm sea. The warmth in his voice mirrored the sunny, breezy weather at Gillette Stadium, creating a serene environment where everyone present felt completely immersed in the music. It was precisely this dreamlike and emotionally resonant mood that made Jungkook's sudden gesture feel so natural and fitting for the moment. The affectionate hug and soft kiss seamlessly aligned with the song's themes of comfort, connection, and gentle intimacy. Rather than disrupting the flow of the song, the playful action felt like a physical extension of the track's warm, comforting lyrics. Ultimately, the contextual backdrop of Swim elevated a simple on-stage interaction into an unforgettable visual and musical memory. The harmony between the song's relaxed vibe and the genuine warmth shared between the two artists turned a routine soundcheck performance into one of the most aesthetically pleasing and emotionally resonant highlights of the Boston show. The late afternoon atmosphere at Gillette Stadium provided the perfect natural backdrop for the warm interaction on stage. As the summer sun began its slow descent over Foxborough, a soft golden light washed across the expansive open-air venue. Crisp, cool breezes characteristic of the New England coastline swept gently through the stadium, balancing the lingering warmth of the day and creating a remarkably pleasant, refreshing climate for everyone in attendance. The open sky above added an ethereal quality to the entire soundcheck experience, making the massive stadium feel surprisingly intimate. Rays of late-day sunlight filtered through the upper decks, casting a glowing halo over the stage area where the members gathered. This natural illumination heightened the visual charm of the moment, creating a picturesque setting that felt far removed from the usual harsh lighting of night concerts. As the gentle breeze carried Taehyung's soothing vocals across the open field, the stadium atmosphere shifted into one of collective relaxation and joy. Fans packed into the lower tiers and floor sections soaked in the idyllic weather, their energy humming with eager anticipation. The comfortable outdoor climate encouraged a carefree, laid-back mood among both the audience and the performers, setting the stage for unscripted interactions. When the affectionate embrace occurred, the glowing sunset aesthetics made the moment feel straight out of a cinematic film. The contrast between the cool, afternoon air and the genuine warmth shared on stage resonated deeply with the crowd. The pleasant outdoor conditions allowed the emotional sincerity of the gesture to radiate throughout the space, wrapping the entire stadium in a shared sense of comfort and euphoria. Ultimately, the natural elements of the Boston afternoon elevated the soundcheck from a routine rehearsal into an unforgettable sensory experience. The combination of gentle breezes, golden hour lighting, and the open-air expanse of Gillette Stadium amplified the heartwarming nature of the moment. It was an afternoon where weather, venue, and music aligned perfectly to capture a timeless memory in the open air. From the closest rows surrounding the stage, the sudden display of affection triggered an instant wave of collective astonishment across the floor sections. Fans who had been quietly swaying along to the gentle rhythm of the song suddenly gasped in unison, their eyes wide with disbelief as the playful moment unfolded right before them. Within seconds, quiet listening transformed into an explosive roar of cheers and screams that echoed off the stadium walls. A sea of smartphone screens immediately illuminated the front barriers as hundreds of fans scrambled to record every frame of the interaction. Thousands of camera lenses angled upward, their small glass displays reflecting the golden afternoon light as they captured the unexpected embrace from multiple perspectives. The frantic energy of fans trying to steady their shaking hands highlighted just how sudden and precious the unscripted moment was. The physical reaction in the closest barricades was electric, with fans clutching their friends in shock and jumping in excitement. Some buried their faces in their hands in sheer overwhelmed joy, while others stood frozen in place, trying to process the affectionate interaction happening just meters away. The sheer proximity to the stage made the emotional impact hit with overwhelming force, turning the immediate audience into an ecstatic collective. The mass cheer quickly rippled outward from the pit to the lower bowl of the stadium, creating a powerful dome of sound over the stage. Even fans positioned further back, who initially relied on the massive LED screens to see what had happened, joined in the thunderous applause as slow-motion replays flickered across the monitors. The collective energy of thousands of voices reacting at once filled the open-air venue with an intoxicating sense of shared euphoria. As the song concluded, the energy among the spectators remained overwhelmingly high, with animated chatter and laughter sweeping through every row. Fans in the front section could be seen exchanging disbelieving looks and showing each other their recorded videos, validating the unforgettable memory they had just witnessed together. The sheer enthusiasm of the crowd turned the soundcheck floor into an unforgettable wall of excitement that set the emotional tone for the rest of the night.